2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Elliott will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive is 6 on the scoreboard.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch it.
Straight ahead, Etienne. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Jaguars at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Opposite.
They'll run with Etienne. And he's got room. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 25-yard line. 43 yards rushing so far, and this is just their 1st possession. They've got a new set of downs here. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, you and I both know that was a lucky play, but again, I give him credit. Going up on the tip and catching that one.
Stayed with it, made his own luck, didn't he?
And he used his size there. Had a defensive back mentality to go up and get the ball on the tip, but use his size. I mean, tight ends, going up and getting it, sometimes they can knock people out of the way and finish the play.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Jamal Agnew, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
From the 29, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. He rifles one that's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And the Jags are going to take him.
Come on, man.
Their own 30-yard line.
Nigga, you clearly heard me on the mic.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he would have kept it on the ground.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Etienne once more. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
I ain't gonna say the game lagging.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here.
I ain't gonna lose any motherfucker. That shit lagging. Look at
To
it.
see which team can adjust, because both have made their mistakes,
Look at
as you
it.
said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can see
said
firm
look
control
good,
of this
damn.
game,
Dumbass.
something they haven't done with the ball so far.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On play action, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These 2 teams all tied after 1. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here in the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Finds his tight end Ingram. Oh, nifty juke there.
That looks fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Finding room at midfield. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence.
Look at it.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
No. You gonna tell me it's not flagging?
Right, ETN. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On the ready.
From the 16, Lawrence. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. Off the play fake, Prescott. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Allen. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They go to Elliott again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Elliott.
Get off. Get off.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Dak Prescott as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalpost. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Life on the edge. Guys like my feet.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Slot man moves right. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Again, it's Elliott.
Look how they got me running, man.
Here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They go back to Elliott. He's getting busy. And he's
Turn him over,
down
Z.
to the 45. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Zeke going back. Confident. It's not him, it's him.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
Ooh.
Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
I like the defense.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Good work, CD.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Inside give to Elliott. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 31. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yards back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it in the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
What? 4th and 3? Get the fuck out of here. How was that 4th and 3? The dumbest shit I ever heard.
Prescott down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And it was a stiff arm.
Derek relied on the computer because that should have been a pick six.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice.
God damn you, Derek.
We always talk about big-time players make
big-time
plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So this offense able to convert on fourth.
It's lagging. I got one.
Here, 1st and 10. Again to Elliott.
I didn't play his game. Being his coach.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time.
You don't get that, man.
Everyone's in the right place.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Sheesh.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Why bother that? Oh, I did. My bad, father. Thought you snuck in. Oh.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately.
Can't break that tackle.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
Let's who that on the end, get off that block.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. This is caught. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st.
Let's go, Derek. Oh, my God.
They'll run it with Elliott, and he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2.
Stop, man.
Ezekiel Elliott unable to punch it in, and the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Jabril Cox there on the tackle.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in this spot, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And they're going to get the 1st down here as he's up to the 14. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent gain.
Oh,
here's a try right side taken in by his tight end. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now an option play on second down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to earn a first down. A give to ETN running right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Bring it out.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Needs a field goal. I know.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys
like that.
offense.
The
pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Fake it. Dakota.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2-minute warning, man.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Black hat, black shades.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Okay, my camera changed.
Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down.
I ain't thinking about
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Gallup, wasting my motherfucking time.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Right back to him on first down.
Oh, way that
Gain
dude
of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I get that.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Got him, Zeke.
A give to Elliott running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. And he'll
Swear it was open.
I see you nodding your
And
head
he
up
didn't
and
throw
down.
it.
It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Zeke, run that shit.
Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I kick it.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right
Let me know
in
if
the
I should
face.
kick it.
This entire
Say
game
something in the
is
comments,
down to
bro.
the next snap.
Bro said kick it. The message lagging.
So a big one coming now for Brett Maher. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to tie things up in the final minute. The kick by Maher is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Almost got him.
The 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Play ball. Stay balanced.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
I ain't throw that.
Both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the Jaguars going to get possession of the football first here in this overtime session as the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Back Diggs.
And they'll go again with ETN.
140
yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. ETN on the toss right, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Run that shit if you
First
want.
throw of overtime for Trevor Lawrence. Completes it to
Come on. Fucking Anthony Brown.
Before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. A give, it's ETN off the option. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. First down, and they'll try to run the option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence.
Hey, there we go, Diggs.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the
there we go, Diggs.
Take possession of
there we go.
What a gigantic interception.
You know they'll make the mistake. You know it.
With where they're out of the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
Should I
and the
pick
head
it
coach
now?
is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're
Straight
going
down
to
the
go
middle.
after.
That's what we
Going
want.
to that spot.
Zeke,
Make
if
sure
you
you take care of
fumble,
the
I'm gonna
football.
cut you.
Probably 3rd down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there.
He got run him over, man.
Maybe 3.
Fuck.
The
It's
last
a
run
touchdown.
got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The give is to Elliott. About 3 yards there to the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. This to win it in overtime. And the defense is going to let him think about it a little as they use their 2nd timeout here.
My nigga died. What's up, Dad? Get up here. Come on. Come on, boy.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Coach and Derek.
They go to Elliott again.
Mom, told you it was lagging.
And it is absolute stunned silence
Mom.
as they win it on the road in overtime. And for the visitors,
all,
it is going to
folks.
be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat.